On tonight's episode, I shall be answering Archie's question of, is one watch not enough? I shall also be discussing a viewer's email about selling on eBay, and I shall be doing a quick video taking the piss out of one of my friends doing a deadlift. But first, a rant from the truck about tilapia. Okie dokie then, so yesterday at our factory, a woman phoned asking, inquiring about the tilapia fish that we sell. And the question was, are your fish free range? Now, to put you in the picture, in case you don't know, we're not fishmongers, we're actually butchers, but we do a little sideline in frozen tilapia fish. And I said to her, well, free range, well, let's have a look. I went and got the box out, the freezer, and I said, well, I've just got the box out the freezer, and had a look, and no, I said, unfortunately they're farmed fish. Oh, she says, sort of indignant, right, okay, well, I don't want fucking farmed fish, I want free range fish. And I said, well, okay, fair enough. And what I actually thought was, we're going to get a fucking fishing rod then, huh? Anyhow, it still got me thinking, and I thought, well, you know what, Hen? These fish are frozen, they're farmed. The farmer has to make some money on them. They get killed and sold to a processor. He has to make some money. They then get sold to an exporter. So the exporter has to make some money. And then it goes on a container ship. The container ship has to make some money. It gets sent to Britain. Importer makes some money. We fucking buy it. We've got to make some money. One of these fish will cost you from us princely sum of £1. Now, why would these people think it's free range? It's a fucking quid, right? I mean, some people need to realise how much this stuff costs. Now, it's okay to fucking, you can sit there and watch your celebrity chefs on television, you know, who have restaurants where they charge 50, 60, 100 quid a head. And they'll tell you, buy organic, buy free range, buy this, that. Yeah, great, alright, they're charging the money for it though. But when you want a fish for a fucking £1, right? You know, I'm sorry, it ain't gonna be this super duper fucking free range, organic, bloody fucking blah. You go to a supermarket, you look at free range chicken, it's 12 quid. Your normal chicken's 4 quid. There's a reason for that, right? You've got to accept that. That some people need to sit back and think about what they're actually asking for. Anyway, that's the rant from the truck over. Back to the kitchen. Evening, folks. Right, I'm going to crack straight into it today. I was asked a question a couple of videos back. I was asked to do a talk on how I go about selling watches. Well, I'll tell you this right now, I'm not the fucking best man to talk about this, because I'll tell you why. I'll be quite open and honest with you. Generally, all my big watch purchases I have paid full retail for, and I have sold on eBay. Now, most of you are probably recoiling in horror at this, but yes, I use eBay to get rid of my watches that I don't want or need anymore. Quite simply because when I fell out, I'll give you an example. I'll be quite honest with you. My tag Monaco, bought for 1,800 quid. I sold it 3 years later after not wearing it for about a year, and I got £600 for it. I may add, that was £200 more than what fucking Watchfinder offered me for the fucking thing. Right, so there you go. Lost, you know, 1,200. I got a third of my money back. But hey, you know, that's why people will say, well, you know, you buy fucking pre-owned, blah, blah, blah. But there you go. So, yes, I use eBay to quickly get rid of my watches. If you actually just want fucking rid, you will sell it on eBay. And probably won't get the best money for it. I would suggest trying to, you know, sell it privately. If you get a little network of friends that are into watches, getting a watch forum is probably a good idea. I mean, if I come to sell a watch now, I'm part of the Andy Hunter web world Andy Hunter Watch World Facebook page. If you can get into that, then you'll find somebody there that will probably take a watch off you, or know somebody who'll know somebody. So that's the answer to my question. Is I use eBay to get rid of my watches, but I would suggest to you to try and, you know, find another network. You can try Chrono24 if you want. I've never tried it myself, but generally get into a Facebook group or something and ask about. Right, I'm going to be back in a moment after this commercial break. My 12-inch sausage. Lovely. Yeah, I've got a big sausage. Anyway, I was watching the ArchieLuxury channel this morning. It was the one where he was talking about the one watch collection. Do we need any more than one watch? Well, he's basically said that a steel sports watch is pretty much all the watch you'll need. You can wear it with a suit. He's absolutely correct in that respect. Now, the thing is this, right, is if you're watching this programme, or you watch Archie's programme and Adricos and such like, the chances are you're into watch collecting, or you're at least into the idea of watch collecting. And here's the thing, to a guy like Archie and a chap who I was speaking to earlier today, who have had a magnificent watch collecting journey. I mean, you look at the watches that, you know, for argument's sake, Archie's had in the last couple of years. Fantastic. I mean, some of the pieces I can only dream of, or probably never ever have. When you're these sort of guys, you know, you have 30, 40, 50,000 pounds worth of watches, then yeah, I expect the idea of saying, do you know what, I'll sell my Load 8 sub, my Explorer 2, my super fuck off gold sub, and I'll, you know, put another X amount of money and buy, I don't know, a Paul Newman Daytona. I spoke to the guy earlier and I mentioned a Paul Newman Daytona at him, and he probably could get rid of his entire collection and get one of them. And there you go, he's got a watch to wear all day, every day. But I fear that a majority of you are probably in the same position as me, and that is still a relative novice in the whole watch collecting experience. We've probably he poured scorn a little bit on people who say, oh, they keep the first tag and then they keep the Seamaster. Well, yeah, man, you know, a lot of people do. A lot of people are sentimentally attached to these watches for whatever reason, and we shouldn't be pouring scorn on them for that. But like me, I mean, you know, I've not got a fucking great collection. I don't profess to have a brilliant collection, but it is my collection. But the point is this, is I want to collect. I don't need to. It's the journey you're looking to take. It's the fact that I get up in the morning and I go out and I work hard and I think I've learned a little bit more today. I could put a bit aside and I can sort of, it's another little bit towards my, you know, my sort of my Jaeger LeCoultre Ultra, or Jaeger LeCoultre, let's not get into that one. It's a little bit more towards affording that. And I wonder how many people in this one watch collection bracket, I mean, how many people that have one watch, one really decent watch, have just gone out one day, or, you know, for their 21st day, and their parents have got them a Rolex Submariner. They are, okay, right, great. They probably don't appreciate that watch as much. And this is what I'm saying, that there is a thing to be had. It's all about going out and obtaining your goals, collecting watches. For them to turn around and say, well, fuck it, you don't need all them. Just get one decent one. Nah, it's right for somebody sitting on top of the pile who's done that, who's been there and done the collecting, to say, oh, well, you know, don't waste your fucking time, just go straight to the top. We want to waste our time doing that. I want to go through the whole, get a Zenith and buy a Jaeger LeCoultre and, you know, get a Rolex Submariner and sell it, and fucking buy a GMT and sell it, and we all kind of want to do that. And it's always evolving and changing, and we'll hoard watches and then purge them, and we want to sort of go through that process. It's just a thing that happens. So I really hope one day, Archie, that I'm as fortunate as yourself as regards watches, and I will be in the position to sell a very, very expensive watch collection and get the one super fuck off piece. And I'd like to be there one day as regards watches. Okay, so take care of yourselves and each other. And And that was a little clip of me mincing around at work. Cheers, bye.
Yeah. Go on, you can do it. Come on, right, you can do it.
Right, pure hope mode's coming up. Oh,
well done.
That's it. I kind of lifted off the one. No, that's me done in. That's me done it. That's a total fail, epic fail.